Oh, oh, where is that? Where is that? Where is that? What is that? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Uh-oh. What happened? Welcome to Daybreak. My name is Ian. We're playing Detective Rainy Detective Rain. I don't know what the name is, but it's those words in some order. Okay, so in the last episode, we discovered a way to possibly get rid of the monster that's pursuing us and hunting us for sport. He's a ghost named Kabuto or something. He's so upset about mirrors and flashlights. So we're going to try and use those two things to corner him and send him away. But we just got a crazy thing happen when we were talking on the radio. I'm gonna restart. Welcome to Daybreak. My name is Ian, and we're playing Rainy Whatever. So there's a monster attacking us. Mirrors, flashlights. Got it? Good. Next, the radio told us that we are dead. We've been dead for 100 years or something. The Earth swallowed us up. We're gone, but not really. When we look outside, it's raining. What? We're gonna figure it out. Elena Bilkis is asking what he's talking about. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not the radio guy. And then the radio guy was like, don't be stupid. My friend died. It's not funny. And so no one's coming to help us and monsters or whatever. So it's possible that once we get rid of this dang monster, we'll come back to the land of the living, or we're already dead. I don't know what to think anymore. A few days ago, I didn't even believe in the supernatural. Says me. What if he's telling the truth? What is happening? This is worse than a nightmare. No. Yeah, it is. We all agree that what's happening is very strange, but right now all we can do is try to stop that monster before it kills us. You're right. What's important now is sticking to the plan. Let's get the trap ready. You know what the stupid trap is? We have a mirror on the floor. It's supposed to walk on the mirror. And then we're going to put a mirror in its face and we're going to shine a flashlight at it. And then hopefully that's going to make it die. Iker, Elena, and Felicia feel strange by the conversation through the walkie-talkie. Still, the only option left to do is to try and catch the spirit. They set up a trap and wait until it is night so that the spirit attacks them. We'll see how that works. And it's also completely and totally possible that... Is she dead? Oh, no, she's not. I thought that was her body dead. It's possible that I got this completely wrong and we're not going to be able to stop it. But, you know, I'm going to roll the dice and I'm going to roll a nat 20 and I'm going to win. That's how that works. All right, let's do this, baby. I don't want any of these girls to die because they're actually really chill and really cool and really calm and happy. The other people, I really don't mind that they died. Except for Marcos. He was cool. Is everything ready? What do we do? Lock yourselves in the bathroom. It wouldn't help if we were all here. What if it doesn't work? It will work, I'm sure. If I die before I can break the mirror, one of you will have to do it. I'll do it, don't worry. Alright, we need to get its attention. If I stay here, it might notice the trap. It's better to go out to lure it. I don't think that's true. If I don't make it back in the room in time, you know what to do. Write my will for me, and then have me sign it before I die, and do whatever you want with my stuff. Be careful, Iker. Okay. There we go. Alrighty then. I need to drink my juice for courage. Okay, search the motel rooms for clues about the monster. Monster, I'm coming for you. I'm going to... Okay, I'm a little nervous. Alright, it's okay. Everything's alright. Nothing's gonna harm me. Not while I'm around. Nothing's gonna harm me. No, sir. Not while I'm around. Demons can charm you with a smile for a while, but in time, nothing's gonna harm you. Me, not while I'm around. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh no. Do 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 do. We're a couple of misfits. We're a couple of misfits. What's the matter with misfits? That's where we fit in. We're not Duffy and Dilly. Don't go around willy-nilly. Seems to us kinda silly that we don't fit in. We may be different from the rest. Who decides the test of what is really best? We're a couple of misfits. We're a couple of misfits. What's the matter with misfits? That's where we fit in. Okay. Why am I such a misfit? I'm not just a nitwit. I'm an adorable reindeer. Why don't I fit in? Why am I such a misfit? I'm not just a nitwit. They can't fire me, I quit. Seems I don't fit in. Oh, where is that? Where is that? Where is that? What is that? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, no. Oh, I'm dead. What? What happened? Go back to the room and wait for the monster to arrive. Did I do bad? Maybe I did bad. I think I did bad. Hopefully I didn't mess this up. Okay, guys. Okay, monster. Here we go. Oh no. It is just ahead. Oh my gosh. Look at yourself. You're ugly, aren't you? Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Iker lunges to lure the monster into the trap. The light seems to affect it, and he managed to lift the mirror so that the monster can see its reflection. Unfortunately, Iker loses consciousness before he can break the mirror. Uh-oh. What? Day 5 morning. Did I pass out? Or did I die? Am I deceased? Or am I just ceased? Oh. Hello? Finally, you're awake. We were worried. What happened? You don't remember anything? I remember shining the flashlight at the thing, then holding a mirror up to the ghost. After that, nothing. When you held the mirror up, that monster screamed. It looked like it was in pain. It deserved it. What happened next? There was a bright flash, and the monster disappeared. I quickly grabbed the baseball bat and smashed the mirror. So it worked? We killed it? It seems so. As soon as that thing disappeared, the weather started improving. It's barely raining now. So it was controlling the rain. Also, some vehicles are starting to work again. Oh, it was doing that too. Really? What about the mobile phones? No, all electronics are still fried. There's no electricity. That's odd. Everything should work now. Why only some cars? After all we've been through, that's the least strange to me. Well, I guess if they're gas powered, you know, the electric parts still could be fried and not work. We need to leave as soon as possible. Well, I guess the battery would still need to work, wouldn't it? Yeah, we should go now. Where's Felicia? She said she needed to step out of the room for a moment. That was 4 hours ago. Is she okay? I don't know what to tell you. I think she's dealing with some serious post-traumatic stress. You should talk to her. I'll go find her. All right, I'll wait by your car. Well, I'm glad we're surviving. You know? Crunch. Maybe we should move those pieces away and smash it a bit more. It'd be really scary if she was over by the bones chewing on them. Let's see. Ooh. Oh. We've seen that hand before. I ran out of hand jokes. Let's see. Hello. Whoop. Oh. That's just the guy on the pole. Janet, where are you? What's her name? What is this? It's nothing. Hello? Felicia. Would you like to join the police academy? Oh, no. Where's the girl? Where is she? What did you do with her? I love that we didn't even take that food that was there that the skeleton was bowing to. We were all kind of like, yeah, no one wants to touch that food. Okay. Hello. Felicia, you shouldn't. Don't do it. Come on, we have to leave. I didn't think this moment would come. We're very lucky. No one's going to believe us. How are we going to explain what happened here? It won't be easy, but we don't have a choice. I don't know if I can get over this. It's too much for me. I've seen many deaths in my life. It's part of the job. It's a bad part of the job. You have to learn to accept it as part of life. Have you gotten used to seeing dead people? In a way, yes, but it always affects me. We can't leave them here. Sure we can. And we won't. We'll come back for them. But for now, we have to leave. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, dummy. Why didn't she just grab my keys? Why do I have to go all the way back to my room? You lazy bone. Well, I guess I'm the lazy one because I didn't want to have to go back up to my room. Alright. Where's my stuff? Oh, grab my stuff. Well, what a relaxing trip I've had. So relaxed. Like Poirot is whenever he's finished going on his vacations, which always turn into horrible murder investigations. Hello. Hello. Do you not have eyeballs? Oh, you do. They're just really tiny. Which one's my car? This one? Go to your car. Which car is mine? Is it this one? I choose this car. Car? Car. Do I just talk to you? Car. Open the door. Ah, here we go. I had to touch the mirror. Uh-oh. Weird. So that monster thing was really powerful. I mean, it was able to like take our circle of Earth into an alternate dimension. The scientific community cannot explain it. The scientific community is unable to explain what has happened in the area. Where the Holiday Motel used to be, now there is an immense crater. Scientists from all over the world have traveled to the area to try to explain what happened. After months of work, no one has been able to find a credible explanation. The families of the 8 missing people pressure the government to provide explanations. For its part, the government is unable to give a logical explanation, which has led people to create all kinds of conspiracy theories, from aliens to biblical signs. The whole world is paying attention to the phenomenon still unexplained. What? Oh. In a recent interview, the survivors tell of the horror they experienced inside the so-called anomaly. In their story, they tell how the other missing people were brutally murdered by a quote-unquote ghost who appeared at night, and how they finished him off. All of them have had to receive psychological assistance, especially Felicia Hamill, who is the youngest survivor and suffers from severe PTSD. The entire world has its eyes fixed on the anomaly. Iker Kamerlema, Elena Bilkus, and Felicia Hamill are the 3 survivors of the Holiday Motel. Once again, the scientific community is baffled. Talisha Donka, one of the world's leading physicists, said, "They have appeared out of nowhere. This goes against everything we already dang knew." The 3 survivors have appeared out of nowhere in a car, months after it disappeared. Whoa! They're currently undergoing testing. Is that what they look like for real life? That look nothing like the people that was in the game. I thought it was just a macabre joke. Javier Vasquez tells us how he was able to talk to the survivors from outside the anomaly. "I thought it was a joke. I lost a friend at that holiday motel." No one can explain how Javier was able to connect the satellite phone of his friend, Marcos Bueno, which disappeared in the incident. The survivors confirmed that they were able to speak with him, although with interference. Scientists continue investigations. Thanks for playing. I hope you enjoyed it and had fun. Detective Rainy Night is part of a larger universe. This is just the beginning. More stories are coming soon. Dude, this was really fun. I loved this. This was really, really cool. I like the pacing of it too. It was really simple, simple graphics, simple character models, but the story was really interesting, and it definitely it pulled the wool over my eyes, because I was expecting there to be a murderer, like a person. And I guess that's kind of like how it frames it, like, one of these peoples is the dang murderer. But in the end, it was just a dang ghost. And then I did also like the aspect of like we had to remember all the things it had done, and then decide which ghost it is, so we know how to take care of it. Because I wonder if I got it wrong, if that would have given me a bad end. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. But I really liked that. It was really cool. And the characters were fun and stupid. I loved them. Very memorable. And the whole thing of being stuck in a motel and utilizing going into the different motel rooms. There was another game I played called like Horror Motel or something, where you just go into each motel room and look for a ghost or something, and it was really obnoxious and boring. Yet this had the same, like, the whole game was just the motel, and it never got boring. I mean, it was going from basically just from room to room to room, cutscene, room to room to room. But I mean, like, the writing and the story really pulled it all together, and it was really enjoyable. I really liked this. If there are more of these, then I really want to play them. So that was great. I did not expect that from this game. I thought it was going to be really stupid and really dumb, but it ended up being really fun. So I'll see you next time. Have a happy day. Be sure to drink water. And goodbye.